Okay. Now we have completed the binary search. So let's see how the binary search algorithm is implemented. That part we will discuss. Binary. Sorry. Is it visible to all? So this browser.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now here, the yesterday also, in the previous session also, we discussed about this same. So here you can see. So click on the. We'll see the virtual demonstration of the algorithm or experiment of binary search. So click on the start button to start the demo. So move slider speed. So these are the instructions we need to follow. Now here, this is the list, but this list is in the sorted order or unsorted order. This list is in the sorted order or unsorted order. Hello, am I audible to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
ही लिस्ट सॉर्टेड ऑर्डर मध्ये आहे का अनसॉर्टेड ऑर्डर मध्ये?
Sorted order.
Okay, the given list is in the sorted order, right? Now, so we need to enter the element. So which element you want to search, right? So tell me the element. So if you are applying the searching on a sorted order, means it is a binary search, right? So here, so I'm entering. Let me increase the size. Okay, now tell me the elements. So value. So can I enter here 64 or 59? I have entered. So start. So it is dividing the element. After that, the element 59 was found in the 6th position of the array. Right. So we'll reset. So another list we will get, right? So here I will write. So tell me the element here. Suppose I have written 10. Start. Now the element 10 was found in the position G. Right. Now how we are dividing the list, how we are searching the elements. So all these things here you will get with the help of virtual lab. The simulation of the algorithm is given here, right? Now my question is, so is it possible to apply the binary search on an unsorted order list? Unsorted order list मध्ये आपण binary search, is it possible to apply binary search algorithm on an unsorted order list? Yes or no?
No.
Right, but my condition is I have only binary search algorithm, right? So I don't want to apply the linear search. So then what you need to do first, you have an unsorted list and you want to apply the binary search.
First sort the array.
First we need to sort the array, but how to sort? How to do the sorting of the array? So for that purpose, so we will study the next algorithm, that is the sorting algorithms. Screen changing or not? Screen is visible to all? Is it visible?
No, sir.
Now it is visible.
Sir, voice is not clearly audible.
And now it is visible and my voice is clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, for the sorting purpose, so we'll discuss the next algorithm, that is the sorting algorithm. So in that we'll discuss the bubble sort, insertion sort, merge sort, quick sort, selection sort, cell sort, and radix sort, and heap sort. So these are the algorithms. So all these algorithms we will discuss, and as well as we will implement it by using the C programming language, right? Now to apply the binary search algorithm, so first we need to sort the list either in the ascending or descending orders, right? Now data structure, sorting algorithms. So sorting refers to means arranging the data in a particular format, right? So here, so we have the way of arranging the data in a particular order. So first, so here the most common orders are considered in for the numericals or some lexicographical orders, right? Now, important things we need to consider here in the sorting algorithm. So that is, sorting lies in the fact that the data here, some statement is given. So first we'll read out after that. So we'll go through this one, and after that, so we'll discuss the algorithms. So importance of, yes.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, Aditya.
Sir, your voice is breaking.
So just 1 minute.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Your voice is breaking.
Just 1 minute, guys. Let me check the internet connection of my laptop. I think here I'm getting the one message. Now it is clear. Hello, am I audible? Am I audible to all?
Yes, sir. No audible.
Okay, now what we are discussing, sorting refers to arranging the data in a particular format, right? Sorting algorithm specifies the way to arrange the data in a particular order. So most common orders are in the form of numericals or lexicographical order. So we'll consider only the numerical parts, right? So here, the importance of the sorting lies in the fact that the data searching can be optimized to very high level. So if data is stored in a sorted manner, the sorting is also used to represent the data in more readable format, right? So we'll take example of two real-time scenarios we'll consider. So first thing is that, so I think everyone has referred the English dictionary or dictionary, everyone is aware with the dictionary. So how the alphabet is stored? Suppose always we are referring, so when we are learning the English language, so we are referring to increase our vocabulary. So we are using the dictionary, English dictionary, right? So in that, so all the words are stored by using some alphabetical orders, right? So the dictionary stores the word in an alphabetical order so that the searching of any word becomes easy, right? So this is one example. Suppose if you prepare the dictionary without any alphabetical order, is it possible to search the word in a dictionary?
No, sir.
No.
Yes, is it possible? But it will take a lot of time, right? We need to,
Complicated, sir.
it will give a, or it is very complicated to search, right? So we'll get the element. Suppose 10 lakhs of words are there and you have not followed the alphabetical order and you want to search. So you need to search from the first to the up to the 10 lakh numbers or up to 10 lakh, right? So is it not possible? So with the help of alphabetical orders, so we have stored, or by considering the alphabetical order, so we have prepared the dictionaries, right? And by considering the alphabets, so we are identifying the words, right? So first alphabet, after that second also we are considering, third also we are considering, right? So by considering all these things, so we are searching the words in a dictionary, right? So this is the one example. So for that purpose, searching as well as sorting is very important. For the better search, the sorting of the list or sorting order is very important, right? So searching will apply, right? So linear search, so this is the drawback of linear search. So by using linear search is very easy and simple, but it will take a lot of time, right? But as compared with the linear search, binary search will take a very less time, right? So because binary search is following the sorted order distribution, right? Or using the sort. Now again, one more example, that is the telephone directory. So nowadays, so we are using in our mobile. So when we are storing the contact name of the, so how we are storing the contact names or contact number of peoples or your, so in our mobile, so we are storing the contacts, right? Or contact numbers. So that is also in the form of sorted order. So we are following the, we are getting first numbers, or after that. So if you are stored in an English language, so alphabetically we'll get. If you are stored in other our mother tongue language, so by considering their letters, so we are getting the list of numbers, right? Or nowadays the simple way, by typing the name, so we are getting the contacts, right? So again, to identify this number, so we need to use the searching algorithms and sorting algorithms. Now here, the sorting algorithm is also categorized. So before going to the bubble sort and insertion sort, so actual algorithm, so let me clear some terminologies. So what is mean by in-place sorting and what is mean by not in-place sorting? So can anyone know about this? So sorting. So now we'll talk about the in-place sorting. So to whom we are calling in-place sorting? So sorting algorithm may require some extra space for the comparison and temporary storage of few data elements. So these algorithms do not require any extra space, and sorting is said to happen in a place only So for example, so within the array itself, so these type of algorithm is called as an in-place sorting. In-place sorting kunala म्हणतो आपण. So the algorithm, so whatever the algorithms you are using, they don't require any extra memory or any extra temporary storage. So they are doing the sorting by considering itself or whatever the memory is allocated to them. So by considering that much memory, so they are doing the sorting. So these kind of sorting algorithm is called as the in-place sorting. So bubble sort is an example of the in-place sorting. Now after that, in some sorting algorithms, the program requires the pace or which is more than or equal to the elements being sorted, right? So some of the algorithm is using the extra space for the comparison purpose or for storing purpose. So at the time of sorting, so these kind of algorithm is called as a not in place sorting, right? So example of the algorithm is merge sort is an example of not in place sorting, right? Now another terminology is the stable and non-stable sorting. Stable and non-stable sorting. So what is
Please
mean? Yes.
repeat not in place and in place.
Hello. Not in place लक्षात आलं नाही. Okay, I will repeat. Okay, so in place sorting means suppose you have a list of elements. So you have a list of elements. So for example, so can I write here? So I'll give examples. Now is it visible? So suppose you have an array of element, right? Suppose you have 5 elements. 5 elements. So what is the size of this array? What is the size of this array? Integer array I have considered. So this int a of 5. Now here 3, 1, 4, 5, 2. Right. So these are the elements. Right. Now what is the size of this array? What is the size of this array?
5.
You.
What is the size of single integer in a C? How many bytes?
2 bytes.
2 bytes. In
Or
case
4
of
bytes.
64
4
bits, 64
4
bits.
bytes.
It
4 bytes.
depends on system, sir.
Ah.
64 or 30.
So I am talking or I am considering 64 bit.
20 bytes. 20 bytes.
4.
4 bytes means 4 into
5.
5. How much memory you require?
20 bytes.
20.
20 bytes, right? So 20 bytes, right? Now when you execute the algorithm, so at that time, so only 20 byte memory is allocated to this, right? And you want to apply the sorting algorithm on this, right? Now, at the time of sorting this list or sorting this array. Now, how you are applying the sorting? So we'll compare first 2, after that next 2. So by comparing the elements, so we'll sort out, right? So by comparing the element, we'll sort out. Now, so at the time of comparison, so you are using only these 20 bytes, so not more than that. So these kind of algorithm is called as a in-place sorting. म्हणजे जेवढी मेमरी आहे त्या मेमरी मध्येच ऍडजस्ट करून आपण कंपॅरिझन करतो, त्याला आपण काय म्हणतो, in-place sorting, right? So by considering the available memory or allocated memory, so here these algorithms, so in-place sorting algorithm, so do not require any extra space for sorting, right? So these kind of algorithm, or for example within the array itself, So we are doing the sorting of these elements. So we are doing the sorting of this element within this allocated memory only. So these kind of algorithm is called as a in-place sorting algorithm. Now, so we'll consider the same algorithm, same list, and we want to apply the sorting. So by using the merge sort, right? So merge sort is using some extra memories. So again, so he is considering some temporary memory. So 4 byte temporary memory is required. So for what purpose? To do the comparison of these two elements. So here, so if the algorithm is using some extra memory or some temporary memory for comparison purpose, so these kind of algorithm is called as a not in place sorting algorithms, or these kind of algorithm is coming under the not in place sorting. Now all of you understood the concept. So if the algorithm is not using the extra space or not required any extra space for the sorting purpose, so these kind of algorithm is called as a in-place sorting. And if algorithm requires some more space or some extra space for the comparison purpose, so these algorithm is called as a not in-place sorting. Now all of you got this terminology or difference between the in-place sorting and not in-place sorting.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now next one is the stable and not stable. Now you can consider here stable and not stable. So just you can give concentrate on these two lists. So is it visible to all? So these two lists. Now 35, 33, 42, 10, 14, 19, 26. Now again, one more duplicate element is that 26, right? So what is the index of first 26?